Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do an unboxing of the 2021 Passion Planner options. So I went ahead and ordered 3 of the planners. They do have 5 as a new release, but 2 of the colors are repeat colors from last year. So I didn't purchase them because I already have them. So I figured I'd just show you last year's versions since they look the same. But I did purchase the other 3. So let's kind of go ahead and go over the color options that there are. So the 2 repeat colors are the forest green, which has this really pretty leaf pattern on it, if you can see that. And it's, I mean, a gorgeous color. I love this pattern and I love this color, so I can totally see why they brought it back. The other repeat color is the Radiant Rose Gold, which is this really pretty metallic type of, pink rose gold faux leather. So these both have the faux leather covers with the pattern on them. They definitely feel, this one has more of like the leather grain texture on it versus this one's more smooth. However, it's all embossed with this pattern. I know some people are very tactile cover people, so this one has more of the embossing on it, so you don't really feel the smoothness. It doesn't bother me. It's not like rubbery. It doesn't have that soft touch or anything. Ignore this sticker. It doesn't come with this sticker. Like I said, I ordered these last year and I figured why repeat when I already have them. So it does not come with this. But yeah, it's a nice smooth faux leather cover. Yeah, I don't know how else to describe it except for that. And then of course this rose gold one still has the embossing on the front, but it does have more of a leather grain to it than just a smooth like the forest green one does. So if that's something you're looking for, then definitely get this one. But yeah, I just wanted to show these 2, especially since I'm gonna do a color reveal of all of them. And sometimes it's just easier to see what these look like through a video than through pictures, especially this rose gold, since it does have a little bit of a metallic sheen to it. So the next one I'll show you is this Pacific Blue, and I'm going to kind of go more in depth into the other 3 just because these are new. The other ones, again, are repeats, so if you really want me to go in depth, you can see my 2020 review, I guess. They do come in with these book bands, and they do come wrapped in cellophane. They are shipped in USPS bubble mailers. They don't come in a box or anything like that. Sometimes that's awesome. I get why they do it. It's probably a lot more affordable to ship things out in the USPS bubble mailers. However, there have been instances of planners getting bent and people accidentally cutting their ribbon off because they go to open the bubble mailer and they cut their ribbon off and things like that. So just, I figured why show me opening the box in the cellophane when I could just show you. So like I said, they come with these little belly bands. Talks a little bit about what Passion Planner does, their downloads, testimonials, their YouTube channel, more social media stuff, features, about us, and then they do a give one get one. And so for this specific planner, for every for every purchase made, they'll donate $1 to Charity Water. Yeah, so you can go on their website and actually click to the to the specific charity that they're donating. Each planner does donate to a different cause. I should have probably looked up the rose gold and the forest green, but if that's something that really sells you, then I would definitely go to their website and look that up, because every planner is different. This is gonna be more about the actual planners, so just keep that in mind. So here's the Pacific Blue. It has like a little ocean scene with some seagulls on it. It does have a faux leather texture, however, it's even more textured than the rose gold. If you can see that, maybe if I flip this over, it might be. It has a little bit more of a textury texture, I guess is the best way to describe it. The back doesn't have anything on it. And this is, of course, the regular bound. It is a soft cover, so they kind of threw in a lot this launch, they threw in some soft cover ones, they threw in a hard cover one, they threw in a spiral one, and it's kind of, it can be a little hard to navigate on the website what is what, because they kind of bundled everything into like one listing. So you can go to one listing and be able to purchase all the different colors instead of just, this is the you know, the Pacific Blue, this is the Spring Serpent, this is the Rose Gold. So it can get a little confusing if you're not paying attention and if you're not, you know, a passion planner expert, I guess. So just be aware that, yeah, this is going to be a soft cover as well as the Rose Gold and the Forest Green. Those are all soft covers, so they do have a little bit of a bend to them. I mean, obviously, if you bend it, it's going to crease. You can see this with my, I don't know if you can see it. There's some creasing. This is a daily, but I did some serious creasing to this to get it to lay flat initially when I was taking pictures. This is like my photo planner. So yeah, if you really bend it, it will crease. I got the dated Sunday, and we'll just do a quick flip through. It does have the printed tabs along the edges, which makes it easier to place your tabs. I'm not going to go full through what is a passion planner because I've done that before in the past, but we'll just do a quick flip through. There's of course the back pocket and the new 2021 sticker. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to start, as well as a little welcome card and a 10% discount if you use the code PASHFAM. So feel free to use that. I'm not a rep, so I don't have a rep code to give you, but I know there are plenty of people who are, and if you just go to Instagram and search hashtag PashFam or Passion Planner, I'm sure you can find a rep code from them. And then they also do some sort of commission-based situation with their reps. So if you do want to, you know, help someone specifically, I would definitely go to social media and ask for someone's specific rep code. And then Passion Planner, yeah, does give them a commission based on that. So this is the blue. It's a really pretty, you know, deep, almost navy blue. And yeah, the texture is nice. It's nothing weird. So there's that. There's an option for you. The next one I'm going to do is the Serpent Spring. So let's go ahead and take the belly band off of this one. And again, if you want more information, the charity that they're supporting is A Reason to Survive Arts. So that's that one. Okay, so this is the first hardcover planner that Passion Planner's done. I don't know why I'm doing air quotes. So this is the hardcover option. All the others are soft covers except for the Serpent Spring. I'm glad, I keep getting it confused with Spring Serpent and Serpent Spring. So if I flip-flop it, I apologize. And then the spiral one is a hardcover too. So it does have a little bit of a flex to it. So that is the hardcover. I guess I should flex the soft. So yeah, see how much that flexes? So it still has a little bit of a flex to it. It does have, and I did, when I was looking at people getting their planners in, I was like, is the cover like distressed or is it like fading off? It does have a distressed look to it. So that's not the printing, you know, chipping or flaking off. That's actually how it's printed. I know I was like, what's going on there? And then once I got it in, I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, it has that distressed look to it, to the actual artwork. And then here's the back. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of this one. I know a lot of people are. It's just not for me. And that's okay. It doesn't have to be for everyone because there's other options for whatever you want. Like if it were me, I would go with the forest green because I love plants and I'd have no issues doing that one. But this one, I don't know. It's just not my style. And that's okay. So like I said, it is a hardcover. The other difference that it has is it has 2 ribbons. So instead of the usual green ribbon, which if you're new to Passion Planner, the reason they do a green ribbon is because Passion Planner started on Kickstarter and Kickstarter's color is green. And so they just have a green ribbon to kind of, you know, commemorate where they came from. And so that's why that's green. I know some people hate the green ribbon and some people love the green ribbon. You can easily cut it out and glue in whatever color you want or have your cat attack it like mine do. So this one comes with a white, it might be even a creamy color, I think it's more white ribbon, and then this second blue ribbon. Again, it's still a dated planner that starts in January and ends in December, and doesn't have anything other craziness. You know, it has the back pocket and the stickers. And my light just died. Please hold. I thought it was plugged in. Okay, sorry about that. So that is the Serpent Spring hardcover passion planner. And these are in the medium size, except for these two, which were in the small size. And then next up, we have lots of questions about this guy. So this is the spiral bound passion planner. This is their very first spiral bound. They've never released a spiral bound version like this before. It only comes in this black, and it is a hardcover. Again, it doesn't have a lot of bend. It is bound with the wire O binding, which isn't my favorite because it tends to kind of catch on itself a lot. Like the cover will get stuck on these, and it's just not my favorite option. But it is a really affordable option, and it's a really common option in the planner world. So it does have a back pocket, and then all the pages. There is one thing, and I'm not sure. See, like I can't, it'll get caught. I don't know. Wire O drives me absolute nuts. And I mean, now that I've gone through and designed my own planner, I know. And so it extra drives me crazy because it just, I don't know. It gets caught on stuff, and I know, I don't know. I don't want to be salty. But one thing I did kind of notice as I was flipping through, and I'm gonna check it, and I can't say for certain because I didn't create this planner. Another thing, side note, that bothers me is the pages kind of like, they'll get like uneven because the hole's so big for the spiral, so they kind of like get all jumbled and weird. Once you use it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But one thing I did kind of notice is the paper does feel a little thinner than the other passion planner paper. And so I'm wondering if it feels thinner than even the paper in the other planners, just in the spiral bound one. So I got some pens, and we'll do a pen test, and we'll see. It doesn't say that it's any different, and I don't know why it would be, but it feels thinner. I don't know if that's because of the binding. I have no idea. So we'll test it and we'll find out. Another thing that the spiral version comes with is this little clip-in ruler. That's this like little plastic, clip-in with millimeters and then in inches, and you can pop it up a couple coils. Get in there. It is a little flimsy. I mean, it's nice because it flexes into the coils really nicely, but it's a lot thinner than, you know, if you got a ruler from Plum Paper or Erin Condren. It's definitely a thin plastic. I mean, I think I have one. Maybe I don't. Nope. To compare it to. Oh, here we go. So yeah, here's it's gonna be so hard to see because it's clear. A Plum Paper one, which is a lot thicker than the passion planner one. I don't know if you can see that at all. Which is fine. It's just something to note if that's something that bothers you. Another thing that was brought up and brought to my attention is that in order to bind this planner to make it the same size as the medium dimensionally, that they had to make these column widths smaller. So therefore, if you're an avid sticker user and you use passion planner specific stickers, whether it's from my shop or any of the other amazing shops out there, your stickers aren't going to fit perfectly. And I don't know the specifics because I just kind of wanted to throw my computer at that point because passion planners change sizes on me a lot already. So to change sizes again, I just want to cry a little bit. So let's give it a look. Let's kind of flip to a last page. And I do have some of my stickers here. And I figured let's just kind of give it a try and see what the size difference is. I don't know the specifics. It was just passed down for me from someone who is a Passion Planner ambassador, and I was like, great. So here's a medium-sized sticker in a medium-sized planner. So there you go. It's probably a solid 1.5 to almost 2 millimeters over. So it's not the end of the world. I'm not sure about timeline-wise if there's a difference. Let me see. Sorry, I'm a mess. Okay, I have a morning, afternoon, evening timeline. It looks like, at least, you know, hour-wise, that it's the same. So that's a good thing. It seems to cover the hourly timelines pretty good, and those still line up. I'm a little crooked down there, but that's okay. But at least this way, it still lines up. It's just the width-wise. They're just, yeah, about 1.5 to 2 millimeters skinnier. So if you get time blocks or things like that, you're gonna have to keep in mind it's gonna cover your hourly timeline. You can, of course, go through and trim them and make them to size. I won't be redesigning all my stickers. That's just insanity to have the 3 Passion Planner sizes already and then have the three Passion Planner sizes for the coil bound. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So keep that in mind if you're a sticker user. And then let's go ahead and flip to one of these blank pages and do a pen test, because it feels thinner. So first up, we have a Tombow. Oh, this is a very dry Tombow. Do I have a juicy one? There we go. Okay, there's a Tombow. And then we have a mild liner. We have a Papermate Inkjoy gel pen. We have a Crayola Super Tip. And we have a felt tip pen. It felt good writing on it. I think it's smoother is what it is. You know, I'm thinking of Passion Planner paper having like a little bit more of a tooth to it. And this is really smooth. So I wonder if that's what's changed, is that it's smoother instead of thinner. Because none of those bled through, which is classic. Passion Planner has really great paper. I've always loved their paper. There is a little bit of ridging from, what was that, the gel pen. If you can see that, there's just a slight ridging to it, and then a little bit from the felt tip pen. But I'm a heavy-handed person, and I really pressed down because I wanted to test it. There's maybe a slight, ever so slight ghosting from the mild liner, but this is a brand new mild liner, and some of them are really juicy and will just ghost a little bit. I've had that issue with multiple planners and the paper. But Passion Planner overall has a really amazing paper. So I'm wondering if it's not so much thinner as it is smoother. Now that I'm touching it more, I'm just like, it's really smooth. It's a nice paper. I don't hate it. I was just like, as I was flipping through, I was like, something's different and I don't know what it is. So I wonder if that's what it is. So this is the coil bound Passion Planner. So overall, let's kind of get these all together. So we have the coil, the Pacific Blue, the Spring, Serpent Spring. Like I said, I'm gonna get it flip-flopped. Forest Green, and then the Radiant Rose Gold. Maybe that helps. Look at all those options. So yes, keep in mind, soft cover, soft cover, soft cover, hard cover, hard cover. I think that covers at least the basics of the colors and the covers. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'd be more than happy to answer them. I know I kind of did this just like quick and easy and didn't really go in depth into Passion Planner, but that's just because I feel like most of my channel is familiar with Passion Planner, but I could be wrong. So if I skipped something and you have a question, please feel free to ask me. I'd be more than happy to answer. And I will see you guys next time. Next video are going to be monthly tab pairings with each cover color. I know that's a very popular request. So that is going to be our next little option, is going through all my monthly tabs and getting, you know, the color comparisons with every cover color. So like I said, if you have any questions, please let me know, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.